Which football club is truly the king of hearts? The one club to rule them all? It's a question that sparks debates in every corner of the globe. Is it about the trophies in the cabinet, the legends who wore the shirt, or the sheer number of fans screaming their name? Today, we are diving deep to find out which club is not just the most followed, but also the most loved in the world. So, how do we even begin to measure this? Let's start with the hard numbers. If we look at social media followers, a few giants immediately stand out. Real Madrid and Barcelona have been locked in a digital El Clasico for years. Across Instagram, Facebook, X, and TikTok, they both boast hundreds of millions of followers. It's a staggering digital footprint that reaches every continent. Manchester United isn't far behind, with their massive historical fan base translating into a powerful online presence. These numbers are incredible, but do they tell the whole story? A follow is just a click, but love? That's something deeper. Let's talk about history and success. You can't mention football royalty without talking about Real Madrid. Their record-breaking 15 Champions League titles put them in a league of their own. The legacy of players like Di Stefano, Zidane, Cristiano Ronaldo, and now Vinicius Jr. creates a mythology, an aura of greatness that attracts fans who want to be associated with winning. To be a Madridista is to expect glory. But then you have their eternal rivals, FC Barcelona. More than a club, or MizQUN club, as their motto says, Barca represents a unique identity, a philosophy of beautiful football perfected under Johan Cruyff and Pep Guardiola. The era of tiki-taka, with Messi, Xavi, and Iniesta, didn't just win trophies, it won the hearts of purists and romantics. For millions, supporting Barca is about supporting an idea, a style of play that transcends the result. It's a cultural statement. Moving over to England, the Premier League offers its own contenders. Manchester United, under Sir Alex Ferguson, built an empire. From the Busby Babes to the class of '92, their story is one of tragedy, resilience, and unparalleled domestic dominance. Players like Best, Cantona, Beckham, and Rooney became global icons. For decades, United was the first English club many international fans knew, creating a bond that has passed down through generations, a bond that remains incredibly strong even through their recent tougher years. And what about Liverpool? The power of Anfield, the spine-tingling anthem of You'll Never Walk Alone. And the incredible emotional connection with their fans worldwide is something truly special. The club's history is filled with dramatic European nights and periods of domestic supremacy. Their recent resurgence under Jurgen Klopp, with his charismatic personality and high-energy football, brought a new wave of supporters, all captivated by the club's spirit of community and perseverance. We also can't ignore the global reach of other massive clubs. Bayern Munich in Germany, a model of consistency and financial stability, dominates the Bundesliga and consistently challenges for European honours. Their strong connection to their Bavarian roots, combined with a huge international following, makes them a powerhouse. In Italy, Juventus has a storied history and a passionate fan base, known as the Old Lady of Italian football, though AC Milan also has a massive global legacy from their dominant eras. But let's circle back to the core question: followed versus loved. Follow accounts can be influenced by recent success or a superstar signing. Think about the Ronaldo effect when he moved to Juventus and then back to Manchester United, or the Messi effect when he joined PSG and Inter Miami. These players bring millions of new eyes to a club overnight. But does that instant following equate to love? Love is what keeps a fan cheering during a relegation battle. Love is traveling thousands of miles for a pilgrimage to the home stadium. Love is the lump in your throat when the club anthem plays. It's an emotional investment that goes far beyond a social media follow. This is where clubs with deep-rooted community ties and compelling stories shine. Liverpool's You'll Never Walk Alone isn't just a song. It's a promise to the fans and the city. Barcelona's identity is intertwined with Catalan pride. Manchester United's story of rebuilding after the Munich air disaster is a core part of their DNA. These narratives create an unbreakable bond. So, who takes the crown? If we look at a combination of global digital reach, historical success, iconic status, and that hard-to-measure emotional connection, one club often finds itself at the top of most lists: Real Madrid. Their sustained success on the biggest stage for over a century, combined with a galaxy of superstars and a truly global, multi-generational fan base, gives them a powerful claim. They have the numbers, the trophies, and the legendary status. However, if you define loved as a deep, philosophical, and almost spiritual connection, then a strong case could be made for Barcelona or Liverpool. Their identities are built on more than just winning. They're built on a way of life, a community, and a shared belief system that resonates deeply with their supporters. Ultimately, the most loved club is a personal choice. It's the club whose story speaks to you, whose colours you wear with pride, and whose victories and defeats you feel in your own heart. While data can point us towards the most followed, love in football is subjective. It's tribal. It's passionate. And that's what makes this sport so beautiful. So, what do you think? Which club do you believe is the most followed and loved in the world? And why? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I'm really curious to see what the greatest fan base in the world has to say. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the heart of football fandom, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the notification bell so you never miss another video. See you in the next one.